Warm Pacific greetings. You're providing us with content to show on a hologram. Here's some information on getting started on how to film this. First off, make sure your talent is not wearing any dark clothing. Dark clothing will vanish on a hologram. So, make sure they're wearing nice bright clothing, just like this. It's really important that your talent knows the subject because editing a hologram is not recommended. If they don't know their lines, then I suggest that you use an auto cue. Please note that editing a hologram is not the same as per video shoot. Cuts need to be positioned as an effect and be thought through very well. Stopping and starting and saying, "We'll fix it in post," will not work in a holographic environment. Your talent's eyeline must be directed towards the intended audience. If they must interact with an MC who is out of shot, then set up a stand with a tennis ball so they know where to look. You'll film your talent in full size, so you'll either need a green or a black screen, which will go right above their head or more if they raise their hands, and right to their feet. Your talent will be fixed to the size of the screen. If the hologram screen is only 2 meters, then your talent will only have 90 centimeters either side to move. Mark this out for them so they know where it's safe. Never let the talent move forwards or backwards. If you've been able to visit the environment which the hologram will be in, then try and match that lighting environment. If you can't, then you go with a standard 3-point lighting. A key light, a fill light, and a strong backlight. It's important that you don't get any spill onto the background. Only light the talent. The camera is at the audience perspective. In this situation, we have identified the audience to subject perspective and our camera lens is set at 40 centimeters from the ground. If your situation is different, then we will help you to calculate the necessary height. Do not have the camera closer than 4 to 5 meters from the subject. In our situation, we have turned our camera 90 degrees, which matches our screen and gives us increased resolution. We are also filming in 4K, but if you're filming for a live hologram streaming, then place your camera in the normal 16:9 configuration. Now here's some technical data. Your camera must have manual control over the iris and the focus and must be set accurately when you're doing your setup. Once the camera is positioned and set up and recording and/or streaming, then do not touch your camera again. Do not adjust it and especially do not move your camera. Make sure it is plugged into power because you do not want the batteries to run out. Our preferred recording setting is 9:16 aspect ratio, Full HD or 4K, 25p. This is based on a hologram screen size of 2 meters by 2.5 meters. Larger hologram screen sizes have different framing requirements. If you are filming a live transmission, then our preferred setting is 16:9 Full HD 25p. We will chat about the preferred settings for sending us through the streaming signal. For a live transmission, you need to have a return signal from a camera facing the audience for the talent to see. You need to have a monitor for the talent to react to. This monitor should be as large as possible and as close as possible to the camera, ideally just below the camera if possible. Set up your talent with a handheld mic, a shotgun mic or a lapel mic and monitor the sound as normal. Two-way communication between locations is important. This is either through calling, messenger, or whatever method is to be used. And communication with your talent is also important to guide them through the process. Filming for a hologram is not hard. Just follow the guidelines in this video or look at our information sheet. As always, we're here to help. If you have any questions, technical or otherwise, please get in touch.